I'm about to tap out. Here we go. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Pro Wrestling Series. My name is Rich, and today I am joined by Chad Money Millz.
That's it, baby. That's me.
It's good, baby. How are you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm great. It's nice early morning. Good time for legs, hey? So what are we doing for the Chad Money leg day for you?
So we're on the middle of an endurance run, technically, of our little leg workout. So what's going on is we're doing a little bit of strength, but it's also mixed with some double sets in between. And it's gonna basically kick the crap out of us, and we are going to be gassed by the end of this. We're going to start off with just some barbell squats. We're going to start off with those mixed with some sled pushes or whatever else we can kind of fit in depending on how busy it is. Then we're going to transition into some more explosivity type stuff, different types of lunges mixed with some box jumps at the same time. And then it'll be just some burner stuff to end it off with and just kind of gas out the legs.
Great stuff. Yeah. Awesome, can't wait, super excited. Let's do this. So what's going on with the knee?
I landed on it weird and popped it to the side, and then so it's just been weird on the outside here.
So any major injuries that you work around, or?
No. So I've been very fortunate. Since I've been in a ring since I was 11. Yeah. So I've learned how to be safe and around. So I haven't had anything too crazy. The only thing that I would say is that I've had a lot of concussions.
Oh.
Which usually are not the greatest things to have, especially as you're growing up as a young boy, as I am. But other than that, yeah, I've been very fortunate to not have anything too crazy, just some tweaks here and there. I am somebody who prioritizes flexibility because I started getting very tight as a 16-year-old. And I felt like I was a 45-year-old, I wasn't able to move or stretch my limbs that well. So I would prioritize stretching before almost any type of athletic movement. Mobility workout is very low weight and very focused on slow movements, and then trying to move that and transition it into explosivity type stuff.
Is that what a typical split looks like for you?
Yes.
Push-pull legs?
Yeah, push-pull legs, but my leg workout, because I do that split 2 times in a week, the leg workout switches between either a heavy workout and then an explosivity or mobility type workout. Good old yoga pose for the last one here.
Ooh. It's probably good for my ribs. I'll join you.
100%.
Oh, that sucks.
Rich is falling apart. When I was 11, we found a school that was just about half an hour from me, and they were just promoting kids classes for the first time. And so, joined, signed up, and within a couple months I was already taking bumps. No one at that age should ever be going in the ring and doing that. Fell in love with getting better, and I used to be a big kid, so wrestling was I don't know, one of my safe havens in a sense. Let's start off with some places to start, and then we'll throw on more after. You want any more?
No,
you want
it's
any
okay.
more? You want any more?
Okay, it's okay.
You want any more?
It's totally fine.
We usually do 4 plates, but we're gonna go down to 2 to start for Rich.
Who was your favorite wrestler when you first started off?
I would definitely say John Cena, but now that I've been in the business and I've watched a lot more, Ricky Steamboat is my guy.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that pull from the young guy.
He's old, boys and girls, he's old. So I would play a little bit of everything, but going into high school, big football guy. Big football. I used to be 5'6", 220 or 30 pounds.
Damn.
I was a big boy, yeah. I had a growth spurt going into grade 9, which put me 5'11". And so they started me off as a lineman. And then by the time I was finished high school, I was 6'1", about 205 pounds.
Okay.
So I transitioned to a linebacker, fullback.
A legit 6'1", or are you just playing that up for the camera?
Legit 6'1".
Build 6'1", yeah.
I'm actually build 6'3", 6'3", 280.
How big are those platforms?
These are right to the ground, baby. For my first year of university, I didn't wrestle that much because I really wanted to focus on, and that's usually the year where universities want you to drop out, at least in engineering.
Oh.
Because they make it as hard as possible.
Engineering, eh? Never saw that coming either.
What is that supposed to mean, Rich?
What are we throwing on here?
What's the 25s on right now? That's
275?
yeah, let's do it.
Okay, sounds good. How many reps?
Let's go 8 to 10.
10?
8 to 10. Yep.
8 to 10?
8 to 10, yeah.
And then right into the sled push, or?
So push and then pull halfway back.
Pull?
Pull.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're gonna start off with 2. We'll see how we feel after that, and then we'll throw on 4 probably.
Yeah, sure. Ha. Why not? Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Burn it, burn it, burn it, turn and burn. He's gonna hate me by the end of this.
Isn't he squatting? You don't have to watch this. Oh. Yeah.
This is the first set. This is the first set.
You're gonna be sore in the morning. This is only the first round.
And he's there.
Oh shit. You know you have to do this too, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for you, baby. All day, all day. Turn and burn, baby, turn and burn.
We're done.
That's it.
What got you into Ricky, and what are some of the matches that stood out to you that just made him so captivating?
For sure.
As I die doing this.
Ricky the Dragon, one of the greatest baby faces of all time. It's just so quick, so fluid, smooth he is. Really got me into wrestling. I love his arm drags, just the way that he moves around the ring and the way that he holds himself. Such a great wrestler. It's definitely him and Macho Man. I think it's WrestleMania 3.
It's a classic, man.
Absolute classic. One of those matches I always go back to.
All right, we're not gonna puke. Not today, motherfuckers.
Let's go, Rich. Let's go, Rich.
This is what I like in the morning.
Rich
Not
is saying
coffee.
how much he loves me right
Not
now.
cereal.
And he thinks that I am
Killer
the
like
greatest wrestler and trainer
That's
in
what
all
I
of the world. He
wake
loves
up
this
for every
workout
morning.
so much right now. Nick, please dub over whatever I am saying right now. Rich is having the time of his life. All gas, no brakes. Rich King. Let's go, baby.
I started.
We can probably go down to like 225 on the bar for this last one. Push out a couple more reps.
If you're gonna bitch out like that, thank God. Just as many as you can.
This one, yeah, probably aim for at least 10 if possible. Rich currently rethinking his life.
Easy stuff. So what are some of your favorite personal matches that you've had over your 200 some illustrious matches?
I would say my most fun ones, and like ones that like I think of highly, are those with like one of my trainers. We're gonna plug him. Wrestling's greatest pop star, Jesse Bieber. He's a guy that like I literally grew up with, and he took me under his wing. So doing some of his matches on some of the northern tours that we've done, and then just some of the places we've gone around have been some of my favorites. Actually, one of my first matches here was kind of fun. Just the spur of the moment and like how it all came together was kind of fun. It was myself and Nasty Nate Nixon versus Kato and Moondog. Just coming into that and that being my first experience of Alberta wrestling, that was a fun time to say the least.
See cool running thing. Feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhyme.
Feel the rhyme.
Come on, Rich.
Look, come on, Rich. It's bumper time. Starting set, baby. Okay, time for that kip up.
Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it.
All right.
But my psychology behind it is like, in a wrestling match, you have to be able to lift strong, lift fast, and be able to do cardio at the same time. So being able to get your body all ready for that is basically how I put myself into it.
Who are some of the people that like you've learned from over the years?
So I put my first workout together, and like I started going to the gym consistently because of another plug again, wrestling greatest box star Jesse Beaver. He was the one who always like brought me to the gym. He's the one who got me out of my comfort zone, and he's the one who gave me his workout plan, which was created by a man by I think a name of Rico Montana. He's a guy that used to work with like all the old WWF wrestlers, and they used to do meal plans and everything before that, and he has good connections in Ontario. And so he was the one who put that whole workout plan together for Jesse, and Jesse kind of shared it with me. And then as I started learning all the ropes and everything, I started to build my own plan based off of like what I think needed improvement. And so a lot of the things were self-taught, a lot of trial and errors. But yeah, I've never actually like been on a curated workout plan or a specific workout plan.
What are we doing next?
I think they call it Bulgarian lunges, is when you have the one foot on the bench, have weights in the hands and then go down. And then box jumps on the opposite side of that. I'm a big C-Bum guy. I've always loved Chris Bumstead, just because of the attitude that he has. And some of his workouts are like brutal if you go high weight. I like watching older Ronnie Coleman videos for like motivation.
Yeah, buddy.
Lightweight, baby.
Yeah,
Lightweight.
nothing but a peanut.
Yeah.
What you're doing is clearly working, and like the concepts that you're using are already like so proven to improve athletic ability. Like just what you're doing here with all this is called contrast training.
Okay.
So what it does is like essentially you're moving a heavy weight, so you're moving fairly slow but with like maximal load. And then you're following that up with something that's lighter but more explosive, right?
Yeah.
So you're kind of combining the two ways, and what that shows is like, without going into the science or anything nerdy that way, essentially it makes you more explosive overall, more strong and more powerful in general. So like what you're doing is clearly already based in science, you're just figuring it out a different way rather than reading books like nerds like me.
8 to 10 usually just on the like Bulgarians, and then anywhere from 10 to 15 on the box jumps.
10 to 15, okay.
10 to 15, yeah.
Do you want a piece of advice?
Yes.
So like I know what you're going for is like the endurance side of things,
Yes.
like cardiovascular ability.
Yep.
Which is cool, and you can totally do that. But if you're looking to get the maximal out of like your jumps after doing something with more resistance training,
Yep.
aim for lower amounts, but
Okay.
like more explosive essentially.
Okay, so what, instead of doing 10 to 15, say at this height, if we think we can hit that height, let's do like
Do
6.
that like 5 to 6,
5 to 6,
exactly. So
perfect.
that's what I would recommend. So that's
Let's do
what
it,
we're,
let's do
that's
it,
what
yeah,
we're gonna do. So what would you say are like your current goals in the gym?
So being originally a bigger kid, the biggest thing was to lose weight. And I found that the best way was through nutrition to do that. A good fitness plan can get you so far, but it's the nutrition, honestly, that's gonna get you 80% of the way, is what I've come to learn. So now that I've been able to build somewhat of a physique, I would say now it's time to like put on muscle, is now my plan. The fact that I didn't talk to a nutritionist or anything was big, because I feel like I could have done it a lot quicker than I did. But I would say calorie counting and understanding your macros. Understanding your macros and like getting as much protein as you can out of a day while being able to maintain a specific calorie count was the biggest thing that I found. I didn't realize how many calories I was actually eating beforehand, because like you go to fast food, you go to all this, you don't realize how calorie rich they are. So being able to understand that and then find better alternatives was the biggest key to mine.
Do you have specific meals that you just like fell in love with during this process?
I was the type of kid who would just eat quantities of food, massive quantities. I'm a big chicken and rice guy. I love it. That's about it. Those are the main things, chicken and rice. I love beef, all that fun stuff.
Boring son of a bitch. I guess with that being said, like if you were to have like a reset or a cheat meal of any kind, like what's the go-to foods for you?
You can eat pizza and be on a diet. I found a way to put pizza into my diet so easily.
If you're counting calories, if you know what's going into it and you know how much you actually get out of it,
Yeah.
you can plan your entire day around anything, right? That's one of
Easily.
the best parts about tracking.
Yep.
It's like, okay, what else do I need to do this day to help me get to where I want to be? You can enjoy anything.
Exactly. It's just about planning ahead. But tacos are the greatest thing to this life. And there's a little spot here in Edmonton, and I don't know if it's all of Alberta, but we don't have them in Ontario. They're called Blanco Cantinas. Man, any type of Mexican food, you give me tacos, you give me burritos, you give me nachos, You give me all that meat, that cheese, those tortillas, everything, and I am in heaven. Give me a little deep fried Mars bar, a little deep fried Oreo or something like that afterwards, and whew, I am in a food coma.
Really quickly with these.
Yes, please tell me.
Try not to push too much into your back foot.
Okay.
The box is starting to shift back.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. So one thing that you really want to focus on is like, think about that back leg just like a kickstand, right?
Okay.
That's like barely doing anything. Like you are gently tapping. It's just for show.
Okay.
It's the front leg that's doing all the work, and you're going to notice a lot more of a burn there.
Should my knee be going over my toe?
Yes.
It should. Okay.
So context is king.
Yeah.
There's two different ways of doing this one.
Yeah.
Knee over toe, you're going to get a little bit more of the quad going.
Yeah.
If you come straight down without bending that too far forward,
Yeah.
you're going to work a little bit more of the glute.
Oh, okay.
So either way, you're going to be working both.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you can kind of shift your priority based off of like where you're pushing through, essentially.
Perfect. Okay.
So if you want a bigger ass, go straight up and down. If you want bigger quads, come forward a little bit.
How's that?
Yeah, that's much better.
Perfect. Dream match on the Indies. Coming out to Alberta, a big one was Michael Richard Blaze. MRB was a big one out here. In terms of the whole independent scene, just because of the way his style is the vet Jack Vaughn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'd be a fun one. A Zachary Wentz, or like some of the like TNA like X Division guys. A lot of them are just like absurd athletes. They're just so good. I watch a lot of British wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, the Trent Seven, if you're out there. Trent Seven's a fun one. Active today, I gotta say the Tribal Chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns. He's a big one up there. And also, I didn't mention this earlier, but like my favorite wrestler like currently, who's like still working, is Finn Balor. So Finn Balor, 100% all day, every day. For going to the legend versus me, the obvious answer is Ricky the Dragon, but also another pick from the way back. I'd love to work the Freebirds. Be in Texas, have like 2 other tag partners, do like a Von Erich Freebirds type thing.
It's the craziest answer. I didn't expect that from him whatsoever.
Terry Gordy, baby. Terry Gordy.
What the fuck? Get this shit done.
Let's go do some hamstring curls. It's like 15 to 20 reps on this.
Okay.
And then usually you would go off into like the leg extensions or something like that, and then do like 15 to 20 on the first set, 10 to 15 on the second set, and then just till failure on the last set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to throw those ones in?
Yeah, go for it.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are some of your favorite finishing moves?
We gotta go with the most iconic ones, like the Stone Cold Stunner, the Rock Bottom. The Attitude Era had some of the like best finishers. I like the Famouser for some reason. I don't know if I would call it a finishing move, but the Famouser is really cool. The RKO or the cutter. The cutter is just like, that is the wrestling move that you can do to anyone, and anyone will know.
Yeah. But what's on the workout playlist these days?
What's the tunes? The tunes
What's
in
the
the
tunes?
air. It will go from like classic rock, because that's what I grew up with, Metallica, like even older like Bob Seger. Do you know who Jim Croce is?
No.
Def Leppard. And then it'll transition to like 2000s rock with like 3 Days Grace, a lot of Seether, Breaking Benjamin. And then it'll just go to like Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, Karina Ryder. Oh, Beastie Boys are always at the top. I just thought that was self-explanatory. This is like where we go back to the Freebirds. Bad Streets. Bad streets, Atlanta, TA.
What the fuck?
Bad streets in the whole USA. The Miz has a really underrated one. If we're going iconic though, Rob Van Dam's The Glass Shatters, Stone Cold's.
Of course.
The greatest theme song of all time. One everyone knows. John Cena's. Your time is up, Rich. My time is now.
Yeah, you're probably right about that one. I'm about to tap out. Here we go.
There we go. That's it. Burnout in effect.
Oh, fuck me. All right,
Finishing
end
off.
this off.
Yep.
I'm
We're
done
gonna-
with you.
Basically, it's like a one-legged box where you jump in a box shape 5 times around. So it's basically like 20 jumps on one leg, and then you switch, do 20 jumps on the other leg, and then after that we'll do basically side jumps just to control at the end. So. Now left. Left is always a little bit harder for me. 2, 3.
If you can keep your plyometrics more explosive and less reps, I think you're gonna get more out of them long term. But again, if you're just doing it for like fun way of doing cardio, give her. 5 times true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at the master, look at how quick he is. Spoke too soon, spoke too soon.
I think it's just not having a box.
Yeah. You don't have the outline.
Yeah. Okay, so hear me out. Gonna be a little smarter than this dumb little kid here. See, there's a line right here. We can make this into a box. Oh, that works so much better mentally. There you go, man. Good shit.
Let's go, baby.
And your champ, Chad Money Millz. Thank you so much again for the workout. That was killer. Tell the people where they can find the money man, the Chad Millz himself.
The Chad Money Millz can be found all over the place at Chad Money Millz. Search up the name, all the handles, Instagram, X, Facebook, all that fun stuff. YouTube, Chad Money Millz, you'll find me.
It's Millz with a Z, not with an S.
With a Z, although everyone keeps putting me as an S.
All right, everybody, go follow Chad. Awesome young guy, up and comer in wrestling. Gotta post more, but thanks so much for the workout, buddy.
Thank you.
We'll do it again. Next time will be my leg day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be crippled later.
Yeah.
Once again, I want to thank Chad Money Millz so much for the killer leg day. I want to thank all of you for checking out the workout. If you're looking for more workouts just like this, check out this playlist right here with all of your favorite independent pro wrestlers. So if you're looking for more structure, support, and accountability on your own fitness journey so you can become an everyday athlete, just like the pro wrestlers you see in these videos, make sure you check out the description down below and sign up for the Everyday Athlete online coaching program. Besides that, thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
This is where we go to Rich King and where he all started off with my guest at this time, Rich King.
You're just turning this around into your own thing? Are you double dipping right now?
I just turned
Making your own show?
I'm turning a segment in your show into my own thing.
I'm gonna cut it. We don't talk about me on this shit.
Cut.